How do you do it? You do what? Well, so you will say one time, yeah, something like that, whatever it is. You can say, how tall is your child? At church? Can you do it? What does that mean? If you say at church, what is it?
This is going animal.
No?
That's going animal.
An animal? Why animal?
Because they are existing.
So, all these things we're talking about here are the context through which you understand or you interpret the situation. So, service user too will come in all these things. And when you respond to your service user in a particular way, right, you may offend that particular individual. It's possible, right? In the use of language or science or something like that, you may offend that particular individual. And that could mean quite something very, very different. And also, why do we need to understand the cultural perspectives in social work? Our cultural perspective is the understanding of cultural perspective important in social work practice. This should be the question. I think based on what we have seen now here, I would say, it's important for social workers to be aware of cultural perspectives of their service users. So it ends there. Now, after ending there, then I proceed from here. Yes, it is important. Understanding cultural perspectives of your service users helps you, social workers, to engage with diverse groups of people requiring assistance. In other words, if you're able to understand and appreciate cultural perspectives, then it will enable you to deal with different types of groups of people around, right? Different types of groups of people around, which is a positive measure for yourself as a social work practitioner. Number two, it does help you to understand and appreciate diversity and the variations it brings to social work practice. What does that mean? One, this sentence, the issue of you understanding and appreciating diversity. What is diversity? What would be diversity? Diversity is basically difference, right? Differences emanating from different social situations. That's diversity, right? Yes. So older people have their own issues, younger people have their own issues, all those things, and you all live together in diversity, right? By recognizing and accepting that yes, this old man is an old man, behaves like this because of the difference. Yes. Yeah. But that's not what you do. That's why sometimes I hate Japanese military. Because that's very good. All those poor boys are very good. Madame, it's my own choice to jump into a bar, and it's my own man, and it's up to us. All those things. It means they're not able to recognize and appreciate diversity, right? You have persons with disabilities, they are different from us because their functionality is impeded by the type of disability they may be suffering from or being afflicted by. And that is diversity. So we are able to understand that. And for social worker, if you understand this, it will enable you to practice without any problem. And also, diversity does help you to understand the type of variations which occur at the different social practice levels, right? I think you've covered the micro, meso, and the macro, whatever it is, right? And we went beyond macro to something like what? Somebody can remind you. Different levels. Yes? You remember that the time we looked at the ethno, another one was what? Huh? No, we're using this. But when you look at ethno, whatever it is, and something like that. Yeah, so this actually helps you to understand your social practice and how you can apply. Your understanding of this perspective helps you also know which type of technique to use based on the nature of the problem of the service user, and also based on that type of digestion which is available or around your service user. So this is how it is. And also, if you are able to recognize and appreciate the diversity and also understand why your knowledge of cultural perspective is important, it brings about what we call cultural competence. So you will be competent enough to understand and also harness what your understanding of culture can bring to your social practice. So this is how it will be. And it is important quite a lot, because it does also help you to understand or appreciate the relationships, right, between status groups in society. What do we mean by status groups in society? So, you are right in your business, so I'll take somebody who's not right. Yes, what does the relationship, that's what can you tell me what does that mean? Yes, sir. Right? What it means there is that as a social worker, if you understand your perspective, right, it should also be able to help you understand the relationships between social status groups in society. Society is made up of different groups, right? Those groups are defined by their status and or sometimes by their class. In Malawi, we don't have class. Maybe we have class, I'm not sure. So we have upper class in Malawi, right? And of middle class, and of lower class. How do you know this upper class, the lower class, this is middle class? How do you know, or how do you differentiate between or among these status groups? So the environment, so let's look at the environment now. So the environment in which an individual lives in is a determinant of the status class of that particular individual. Is that true? Oh. Just because of location. But if you go inside the photosynthesis and inside the cell, you check it, you want to measure those locations in terms of income and wealth. You may be surprised to find that in the cell, there are wealthier people than people in photosynthesis. Yes?
Most they move from photosynthesis without watching.
To do it.
Very close.
The beauty there.
They are cheap and cheap.
It's not like they are high density choppers. They are low density choppers. They are medium density.
Could you say?
After 1860. Yeah. That's
what is cool. What is cool.
1860. Where is that?
after 1860.
Who am I going to preach?
Over about
Yes, they were close to those places.
after
Okay, no, it's
after that bridge,
the same. But if you go to your left, that is Dubai and something. Okay, so do you determine the status of an individual based on the location or education or the wealth of an individual?
location,
Even the way they present themselves,
no, but the Muslims people were presented as big, but they can't see them
But
right.
listen me, I present myself as if I'm big.
Oh.
Yeah, so these types of classifications do actually help you to understand what is supposed to be there, right? And there. And let's assume you are dealing with a child, a problem child, right? Who absconds or deserts school, goes to watch videos, and when they knock off, also knocks off at his home. And parents don't know that he goes to videos and that goes to school. And that type of case before you. Would it be something that will require you to understand the perspective of the individual culturally or environmentally, or how would you do that? So these are the things that we'll be looking at. Why would a child abscond school, go to watch the movies? So they go playing pool in the order, but they know 1 o'clock.
After brown.
This is the okay, so all these, as you put it, the elements, right, which can determine the type of service user you're going to be dealing with. Now, if you take location as one of those elements, do you think you don't have children in 47 who have school their school? And as the best of that this area here, they all end up in the series. And when we ask a few who are older a bit, right, why they run away into Muslimism, their argument was very good, which I thought was very good. They said, one said, Nanga, Mandara to get no good over Karacheta, but what drove my great cat of the minutes of the door, the double sale my home, there is that. This mumble joke, right? The one who can start doing a task which I'm not social. Which, to me, is an indication that as government, there's something that we are lacking. What do you think in area 15, in area 47, in all area 9 and all those areas? What do you think is lacking? What do you think is lacking?
Freedom, time.
What is lacking is not time, and what is lacking is not freedom. What is lacking is facility, specific targeting children and the youth. You don't have any library, you don't have any community home, you don't have any something like that. No playground, right? So, when we are planning our cities, we forgot those things. It was not what I call a rights-based approach. Rights-based approach. We have considered also the rights of children, right? I was school earlier. What do they do? Yeah, but the issue is this. If you go to our colleagues in books, yeah, the place like area 15, that has a problem area is bigger than this capacity. Seriously, just for public, for children to adapt. There will be a library, there will be whatever, there will be so people go there, other schools they go there, and they meet older people can mentor them in certain things around. Just for leisure and recreation. It's part of the culture of taste to the people, right? Yeah, so these are the things that when you look at it are actually lacking. So in terms of whether it is the status or whatever it is, right? You will find that there are quite a lot of elements which don't agree with what we do. Just imagine, when we go to school, what's up a common? There's nothing there, but you and the common, right? But what do you do? Someone else. All sorts of things. So you end up getting out to get that freedom, right? Outside of your home. And in the process, you meet in both accidents. So, accidents are many. There will be social accidents, or there will be actual accidents, right? Physical or something like that. Social accidents. What is the social accident? Alright. So, now when you understand, your ability to understand these relationship patterns of social groups will enable you as a social worker to actually identify the individual problems and also be able to address those individual problems as they presented to you. But now, one thing that you must remember, every social worker, I have always mentioned that a problem can be similar, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it becomes unique to an individual.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
The problem, Gilbert's problem is different from Ronald, who is not here. So you can see problem Ronald is how to stay. And the whole that person is not able to stay. So there's a unique problem. You can't concentrate on the step, have to wander around and come back. And that's what he was doing, he will tell you something different. When you ask him, what do I bring? Let's try to demonstrate the uniqueness of this problem. Ask him. Yeah.
What are you doing?
No, Ronald. Ask Ronald. You can see. So his problem is unique to himself. Yes. Just cannot concentrate, has to go out. Yeah. So this is how it is. So every problem that comes has its own unique features and characteristics, right? And every individual is affected by that particular problem based on the context in which that problem gets that individual. So as social workers, you have to look at that. And when you are going, the most interesting part with this type of scenario is that similar problem, different contexts, and what is different context, and also unique to the individual. It means also the techniques that you are going to apply are going to be varied, right? Yeah, there's a problem that you may use person-centered approach because of the uniqueness of that problem as presented by Gilbert, right? So to be about Gilbert, maybe his esteem is very low, right? And you need to identify his weakest points and how you can capacitate him to build self-esteem. That will be very different from Amira, whose problem is low self-esteem, which is temporary because of the conditions in which she is passing through. Right? Now, your approach and the technique will be social in the nation. Bring that confidence that the problem always comes but can pass if only you can resist and do that. So you can see that same problem, low self-esteem, different approaches and different techniques. Hope that is clear. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is how we look at this. And also, the issues of your understanding can increase your social work skills. It's possible, right? Because you can actually enable you to work with multicultural groups or groups in the diverse backgrounds and also situations. So this is why it is important that you understand this. For example, you are a social worker and you are posted to door, right? What comes to your mind? Quickly, you find that you are going to work with the diverse groups of people, right? And those people we call refugees. Yes, there are refugees in the camp, and you're working there, but you have Somali, well. But we have Malawians locally living in Zareka as refugees in their own country.
We do.
Are we free?
Yes.
What do you mean?
I say we love Zareka.
No,
I'm not just security. Many I have friends who say that.
Why?
Who knows? I think I only put stuff like chips in the lake.
So how do they join the groups of refugees to live as refugees?
They are getting married there.
No, so that's a different issue. It's a relationship.
I used to stay there.
Huh?
I used to stay there.
As a refugee?
No.
As in?
I was just staying there. Like
In the car?
yeah. My stepfather was a teacher there, so we used to live somewhere in there. My daughter is refugee.
But you are not in the car, you are outside the car. Yeah, but that is different. You are just living there. And maybe you understand refugees better than ourselves. Now, as a social worker, the way Zareka is reconstituted, you have those guys from DRC, you are from all over the world, down there. And what do you think the situation is like? You are a social worker, yeah. You have got a lot of problems. One of those would be one, violence.
Lack of communication.
Because lack of communication, somebody speaks Swahili, the other one Lingala, the other one French, the other one.
People are just getting married, keeping married. For real, would have been there.
Okay?
Yes.
Tell us.
There are everybody just there, I'm saying. Because of their just refugees, they just go there and get the convention.
And they have nothing to do.
Yeah, they have nothing to do.
They just go to
They're just usually like things we know. Oh my God, what is the meaning? Bleaching. This is why.
Why? Why do they do that?
To look fresh so that they can eat. They can eat it.
Okay, so here, what you are saying is that you are understanding, that you are able to understand these perspectives here, makes you a better social worker to work with the diverse.
Those kids are talented.
You see that? More talented than Marawi.
Yes.
Marawi, they were just blessed.
Yes. For my own dreams. That's the only thing they do.
No, it is survival. That is not a survival.
Yes. Actually, I'm a because but they are one thing.
Okay. With Malawi.
Not Malawian.
The condition and the situation in which they are. Very compact. Yeah. That's another good explanation. Yeah, that's a possible explanation.
I'm good at business.
You gave an only.
My job.
Yeah. Yes, because your understanding of what they do and how they have been able to survive, right? One, they are very resilient, they are able to withstand all these shocks, right? And two, but of course they have tried to help Malawi by improving the trading environment.
Yes.
But I need to close shop for open environment. Yes. Okay, so that is it. Now, let's look at an issue of what you call social, structural, and institutionalized abuse in society. Once you are able to understand the type of class service leaders you are trying to work with and their perspective in their context, It helps also to understand why probably you have a lot of problems in Israel, right?
Yes.
Crime, a lot of that, abuse, and things like those. It's because of the mix-up of different cultures put together. And now there's always, there can always be some conflict in between, right? And there are all those things.
And those days you play the subject. As our kid had this other guy, and a village. Then after some time, when he gave it to the government,
Yeah.
Then he started not coming to class to teach about
Yes.
he has a class at 10. Somewhere, and a lot of big to eat. Then the head teacher was like, I think this guy is just here to tell and be doing this. You can post yourself some of this.
Yes, and now we find him at the shops.
Yes, he has a shop.
Yes, that's what they do. I've seen a lot of those. There's another young guy I used to meet a long time ago when I was a young boy. What do you know? Yes, Kanyanyaba. Now I find him now, big shops, big cars and everything. That's from there. You ask him, say what's it now? I'm right there too. You know, I'm not going to big man at the same time. No, mine is small. And then one guy start with 2,000 kwacha, make 6,000 kwacha. 4,000 I'll keep, buy another 2,000, make 6,000 kwacha. The problem that we have here is that, let me tell you the truth. The bigger population of people that we have here are not Burundian, they are Rwanda. Yes. So people just, yes, that's them of Burundi, they're not. I'm reading mathematics. So here, now we've looked at the examples of the refugees and how you can understand them, how you can work with them when you're there. What actually this means is that your understanding of this perspective helps you to promote human rights, right? And improve social justice for the marginalized groups. So we are able to understand these refugees around and also see how we can actually protect their human rights and promote their human rights, and also see how they can be able to enjoy the social justice, right, within their framework. And also, we help you as a social worker, you have to view society from both angles, right? You look at society from one individual point of view, and also will help you to understand the systems. So you can see how it is, right? We talked about systems theory just a few minutes ago. So your understanding here will also go beyond just understanding the individual to also understand the systems in which that individual lives and also how that system operates. So the question is, can a system, right, can a system affect the normal functioning of an individual? I'm expecting a yes from somebody. Can a social system affect the normal functioning of an individual? Or can a social system be a source of social problems? That is very clear. So we proceed from there. How? Chisabu? Okay, can you?
Yes. Because systems work with you and people are different. So you tend to copy somebody else's way of living to make it yours, which can affect you negatively or positively.
Okay, this one? Huh? I don't think that. Alright, but another very important is that a dysfunctional system will naturally lead to dysfunctional individuals around. That's right. Let's assume there's a community where up in the morning, right? Drinking and smoking. The whole day, until they finish. And the following morning, they wake up doing the same thing. Yes?
I want to mention, I have another idea.
Go ahead.
In yes also, in a way that there are some cultural practices that it's a magic for which will give by to you personally. Some cultural practices like the Noah fast, those are created by the systems of people.
Right. So, okay. In the systems, you presented your guest, and I wish when to come to right, just like that in the house. Yeah. Now, I didn't want to go to direct into all those other practices around, but systems can create dysfunctionality in itself and also in individuals who live in that family. But then as a social worker, you don't only look at the negatives of what a dysfunctional system can bring around. Can a dysfunctional practice sometimes be positive?
Yes.
Give us another example.
Yeah, not all dysfunctions are bad. Some, if you look at it and do it well, it may lead to
One example.
An example is
You're Googling.
yes.
Okay. So the issue is the issue is you gave us a very simple example, right? Kuroa Kufa, Chokoro, and whatever it is. These are systemic practices, right? These are practices which practiced in communities, some communities, and are also supported by those systems. Yes?
Example, like in Ghana.
Yes?
Yeah, that is a very good example.
What is it?
It's
Jando is
Initiation
for men. This is called what? Chinamari.
Yes.
What does that mean? So Namari is a girl. So what is it?
Chinamari.